Paul here with more DC training basics. In this episode, we'll talk about the blast and cruise cycling periodization and the DC methodology. Blast and cruise, basically what he means by blast and cruise is going balls to the wall with your training and then having a deload afterwards. You can time your gear with the blast and cruise phases. But anyway, we're going to dig into it in just a second. Before I do that, the normal house cleaning stuff, if you would, I really would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. A lot of people watch my videos, not many people subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you have questions, ask them in the comment section below. And if you want to get in contact with me, my contact information is in the description. I am on Instagram at Paul K. Barnett. You can DM me there. Or you can send me an email at bigp3rd@gmail.com. The way this works in Dante's theory, you'll blast your body with rest pause sets. Usually, I have 4 to 10 weeks on here, but I don't think anybody would make it out to a 10-week blast. Probably more like 4 to 6 weeks until you hit the myostatin wall and your body just says, fuck you, I'm not growing anymore. In the old school way of doing DC training, he would time that up with your gear. So you would do a 4 to 6 week blast of gear and then pull back to a cruise for a couple of weeks. I have come to believe over time that that's just kind of a waste of I don't know. It's just you're going to create a hormonal up and down that's just, I don't think it's productive. You're better off just running a few cycles of this, and I've kind of changed my philosophy on this, but maybe running gear for 16 to 20 weeks where you're in an off-season mode, and then just keep running straight through, and then take a cruise with your gear. I think that's more productive. I found that to be more productive. But with the training, I do agree, when he's talking about blasting and cruising, this was way back in the day when nobody was doing deloads. He essentially what you were doing is doing a deload. So you go hard, balls to the wall, to failure with rest pause sets, sometimes beyond failure with force reps, negatives, static holds, shit like that. And then you would take a 1 to 2 week deload where you would just back off your weight by about 20%, 20 to 30%, and don't take anything to failure. And you would drop the Widowmaker sets, drop the rest pauses, everything's just straight sets. That would be an opportunity too if you wanted to play around with new exercises, try out new exercises, see if you want to switch up stuff for your next blast of hard training. For me personally, I found somewhere around 6 weeks is when my body tapped out. I still run little cycles like that of training where I'll go 4 to 6 weeks hard, then take a 1 to 2 week deload, and go from there and let my body reacclimate. I don't know. I just, with the gear, I wouldn't do the old way of 4 to 6 weeks of, you'd have to run short esters, and then I just don't think it's productive to come down for 2 weeks and then back up. I mean, there's no point at that point. You might as well just blast straight through, then take a longer cruise with your gear, like a 4 to 8 week cruise, probably more like 6 to 8 week cruise. Anyway, that's all I got on this one. Pretty simple, straightforward. Train hard, balls to the wall with all the intensifiers for 4 to 6 weeks. Take a 1 to 2 week deload, rinse, wash, repeat. That's it.